giờ trong nắng mai, như cô gái trẻ hé môi cười, mai vàng đua nhau khoe sắc thắm. Ngày xuân chim hót dịu dàng trời, Sài Gòn thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, về đây cùng bao niềm mong ước, tình yêu bóng đá thơm hương cỏ, cuồng nhiệt lòng say những khát khao. Ngực đập rộn theo những bước chân, bàn thắng anh ghi đẹp xuân thần, hạnh phúc niềm vui tung cánh vỗ, cờ bay trong rụng nắng tràn sớm, khát vọng vươn tới những tầm cao, vững tin về thắng ta tự hào, đội bóng mang tên thành phố bao, sắc áo màu cờ yêu biết bao.
Hello and welcome to HCMC TV, coming from inside the Cam Far Stadium in Cam Far City, where tonight Tan Quang Ninh will take on Ho Chi Minh City in week 3 of the LS 2021 V-League 1 season. This game was meant to be played 31st of January, I believe, but because of COVID it was postponed until today, Sunday the 14th of March. Exciting, great that football's back, great to be here. One of only 2,500 spectators allowed into the stadium, so really looking forward to it. The team seem to be up for the game, up for the challenge, eager to get back into professional football, shall we say. They've played 1 or 2 friendlies in the lead up to the game, 2 against Binh Duong, 2 against Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu, but this is what really matters. This is the bread and butter, this is V-League. Both clubs come into tonight's game, similar records. Played 2, won 1, drawn 1. Ho Chi Minh, as you should know by now, lost their opening game away to Da Nang 1-0, followed that up with a 2-0 home victory against Hong Linh Ha Tinh. Our hosts tonight, they started the season with a 1-0 away victory at Hong Linh Ha Tinh and then lost 1-0 at home to SHB Da Nang. So a little bit of a mini league going on. And coincidentally, last night SHB Da Nang beat Hong Linh Ha Tinh 1-0. So the same 4-6 teams seem to be playing each other every single week. What can we expect? Goals. There's not been a 0-0 draw. Fully expect Ho Chi Minh to put on a real good show. The last 5 games, City have won 4 and lost 1. Last season we played here twice because of COVID and the strange structure of the V-League. The first game in July, City ran out 3-0 victors. Excellent performance, excellent team performance. We took our chances, they did not. The second game towards the end of October, towards the end of the season, City were beginning to look a bit jaded. It'd been a long season, admittedly for both sides, but City weren't at the races that night and we lost the game 2-1. That game is probably best remembered for the floodlight in the away end sparking into life, a little fire, not a raging inferno, but enough for the 3 away fans to be moved into the home section. That is probably all I can remember about that game, apart from the fact that City tried. I'm not going to say City didn't try, they gave it everything, they just did not have a lot to give. But tonight it's a different kettle of fish. Both sides will want to start the season afresh with a victory. City, I expect, will play all their 3 Brazilians plus Liu Ying. Lam Thi Phong may get a start. That guy is just getting better and better and better as the weeks go by. What a signing he's turning out to be. Really impressed by that guy. So I expect an attacking game on both sides. The pitch, to be fair, is not the best, so I don't expect City to play a passing game. More your traditional Vietnamese at the back, hoist it to the front, win the second ball sort of game. Bypass midfield completely, if at all possible. So I'm going to stick my neck out and go for a City victory today, which has set us up good for next Friday the 19th of March, where it's the City Derby. Ho Chi Minh will host Saigon at the Thong Nhat Stadium. Following Saigon, on the Tuesday 23rd of March, we host Hanoi. And Hanoi last night picked up their first points of the season, winning 2-0 away to Haiphong. So that should be a very good game. And I've heard a rumour that spectators might be allowed, and if that's the case, for both those games, hopefully the ground will be buzzing. Incidentally, both games kick off at 7:15. 7:15 for Saigon and Hanoi at home. And to end the month, on Sunday the 28th of March, I believe it's the 28th of March, we have the trip to the city of Pleiku Stadium, as the music kicks in. They like loud music here at Kam Pha Stadium, and we'll all be bopping away later. But the Pleiku Stadium, which is incidentally my favourite stadium in the whole of Vietnam, is a football ground. We will take on Orange Yerai, and that game on the Sunday kicks off at 5 o'clock, and I fully expect there to be quite a number of Ho Chi Minh fans there. It is very well supported, being that it's only 10 hours away by bus, so it's quite local. Well, that's it for now, as the music starts going and I'm going to get my disco pants on. We're inside the Kam Pha Stadium. It's building up nicely. The team are preparing. Coach is getting his troops ready. But before I go, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to all those people who have subscribed and have liked the page, and to those people who have sent in comments. Thank you, it's greatly appreciated. It shows I'm doing at least a reasonably good job, so thank you very much, and keep them coming. And of course, if you liked what you've seen today, press the like button, and you can always subscribe, and you can follow us on Facebook at We Are HCMCFC, or Twitter at HCMCFC1. So that's it from Kam Pha Stadium for now, as we build up to the game. Less than 1 hour away. Forza City!